to learn. It takes them about a year to learn how to eat. If there's not a mom that can teach them, very well. So this is Megan. We're gonna have you guys in here come down in your groups. Just please don't reach out and touch unless Megan tells you to. You can start with you too. Come on, Ben, you gotta come. Yeah. I'm gonna go touch it. So there's only 10 walruses in human care in the United States. SeaWorld Orlando is lucky enough we have 5. We have 1 here, and then there's 4 at Wild Arctic. So we have the oldest male and the oldest female. So Garfield's about to be 44, or 43, I mean. She has cataracts, so her eyes are super cloudy. If she were in the wild, she would have been eaten by something a long time ago. Because if you can't see, you can't hunt. If you can't hunt, you can't protect yourself. She does get eye drops a couple times a day, but at her age, it's not worth it to put her under anesthesia I think she can kind of see shapes or like shadows, but not actual things. We do something I call driving slowpoke, where we can stick our hands in front of her vibrisate and walk her around. Because if she lived, I think her hearing's starting to go too. She's like my children. She selectively hears what she wants to hear. But Garfield over at Wild Arctic, he is also pretty blind, but he's been in that habitat since it was built in 1996. So he knows exactly how many steps it is out of his back pool to his front pool. But here, because she shares an area with sea lions and stuff, we always have different things. So we don't ever have just a clean hallway for her to walk down.
Alright, what is the shaved tumor-looking thing?
Her eyes?
Well, no. See how the right side, all this from here, I guess it's the left side, is raised.
It's kind of, she at one point had tusks, and those tusks go right into her brain. But if a walrus tusk get infected, it could kill them. So they were able, it got a chip in it and it just started to get infected, so they were surgically removed. So that's kind of where her tusk would be. A lot of people think, well, if you see a walrus with no tusks, it's a female. And we do have 2 walruses here that don't have tusks that are female, but they're all born and we'll grow them.
Okay.
If you want to see the walrus with the best tusk, that's Garfield. His is the longest.
Is he coming out, or is it just her?
She's the only walrus that lives over here. Garfield lives at Wild Arctic. And he lives with Cora, Aurora, and Caboodle. She's about 2,000 pounds. She gets fed 66 pounds a day. We split it in for 5 feet. She gets clams, and then she gets herring, mackerel, and squid. If you want to offend slowpoke, you can either offer her a handful of ice. She hates it. It reminds her of clamshells. You can see when you get closer, she does have teeth in the back of her mouth. They're only used for cracking open clamshells. They're not used for chewing. So if you hand her ice, she'll suck it up and then spit it out and think it is a clamshell. She also doesn't like Jello, where the walruses at Wild Arctic love it. She doesn't like it. But she loves snow. So her favorite is we'll get buckets or barrels of snow and lay it on the ground for her and put fish in it for her to root around.
Okay, good job.
You two can come on down. She does have, her shoulders are getting kind of bad. She does get cold laser therapy on it, and we do physical therapy on her. We don't want to keep her weight like a 3,000-pound walrus because...
Okay, good job.
I think Garfield's just a little bit bigger, but again, he's kind of got that same thing where he's free. And he's also a rescue too. And then the other places you can see walruses are at the Indianapolis Zoo, and then SeaWorld San Diego has 3. So there's just 10 altogether in the United States.